back, guys, to Uninhibited. It's me, Ethan, and I got Josh here.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our 5th episode. Hope it's a good one.
Oh, it always is, no matter what.
We always have a good time.
So it's good to see you guys. You guys should tell us something about what you want to hear about, from us. Leave so in the comments.
Let's get some more engagement going. We've been getting more likes, a couple more subscribers, but no engagement. So, we're going to try to stir up something in the comments. Let's try to tag Osmongold again in the video.
Do you think we should maybe try the homeless?
True.
Population.
We're going to be coming to you with stickers soon. Can't really tell you when, but in a couple months we'll have some stickers.
Maybe you shouldn't tell them our plan yet.
Well,
we're not even in development.
We aren't in development.
I'm sorry.
Yet,
he yaps a lot. He sometimes says too much.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to, get the word out. Market.
You can't market something we aren't producing yet. Now, if we were talking to say what's Shark Tank? If we were talking to the sharks at Shark Tank, okay. But even people bring a blueprint or a prototype. Josh.
So, what would you try to sell on Shark Tank? That's a good question. What would be a unique everyday invention that these sharks can probably make a killing off you and sell en masse?
Wow, that's a really big question. It's big because there's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of what kind of convenience could you make for somebody? What could make life easier, or what would you not consider trying to reinvent the wheel?
Well, what do you use on every day? Laundry detergent. Everybody cleans their clothes. But everybody cleans their clothes. You could maybe come up with a unique style laundry detergent that reacts with your clothes to help dry it more thoroughly. Like, how many times do you open up the dryer and your clothes are still damp?
It sounds like a lot of chemicals.
Riddle me this.
I feel like because people want natural remedies, and it's true that we've gone from just like natural soaps.
That's true. We could probably make it with a natural, have salt.
Well, and then we eventually get bought out like Native. Like the Native brand used to be good, and then they got bought out by.
I think we're giving our viewers ideas. I don't know.
Well, I think
comes out with that.
The general point is, stick to, you can do it yourself kind of stuff. Stick to that soaps. You can grow your own fruits and vegetables in the backyard.
It's a dope concept.
Pesticide free.
It's a dope concept. I've seen people come out with their own stores where they make bulk laundry detergent and deodorant and stuff like that. And people can bring their own glass bottles and fill it to how much they want, and then they buy whatever and it's like they use complete reusable bottles and stuff like that.
How do they charge for it?
Probably by weight or ounces. Like how many fluid ounces.
I guess if you weigh the jar first and then weigh it afterwards, you just subtract the weight of the container.
But you're getting better dish detergent, I bet, than what you buy at Tide, from Tide or some shit.
So you want to make something like that natural remedy, or do you want to make some fancy chemical made scent delicious?
Doesn't need chemicals.
I know you said
baking soda
and
about maybe something like that, something else. Baking soda and some natural scents. Because baking soda cleans everything.
Isn't it supposed to be like baking soda and vinegar?
Well, that helps because it makes it fizz. But if you mix baking soda and water, it makes a paste, and you clean leave it on the paste.
Wash it up.
Probably could. I probably want to mess it up. It might get powdery actually. That might not be. That might mess up your washer.
But you want something where it helps the clothes dry.
Yeah. Maybe that should be one of our skit ideas. Shark Tank skit.
Try and sell something absolutely outrageous.
Let us know in the comments if you guys think that's a good idea. Doesn't even have to be our characters.
So anyways, to get into the meat of things, I guess we're going to talk about the gaming world and how it's just absolutely, I don't even have a word for it, but it's changing, that's for sure. We're at a weird point in time where there's hit and misses of games where, a small company comes up, makes something, and they kind of just either get consumed by a bigger company, or they try and make sequels, but they don't really get that far. But this year, everyone has been waiting for GTA 6. Isn't that right? What's his name again?
Hector.
Hector?
Oh, Hector.
I always forget his name. He's always dead back there.
I think my father actually has a different name for him.
Hey, SS, it's good to be here. Let's get into it.
I think Hector looks like the type of guy to play GTA 6.
But see, Hector is one of those people who waited a long time for GTA 6. Unfortunately, as you can see, he's become emaciated.
And when does GTA 6?
It comes out. It comes out this year, actually. Well, no. I'm sorry, guys.
That's Metal Gear Solid.
I do believe it. Yeah, it's
Fake news.
No, it does come out this year, I believe. The standard edition is $80, which is pretty
that's
nuts,
crazy.
Because prices went up for a lot of games, so like 70, and people were kind of upset about that. But now it's 80, and then $100 for their Ultimate Edition. But the funny thing, in the gaming world, we have physical copies and codes. Codes are your digital copy.
Okay,
you can buy on Steam and stuff like that. Now they still call it a physical copy. So when you buy a physical copy, you get a box that comes with the code in it, which you then redeem to get the game digitally on a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series. Now I get it. Discs just can't hold that kind of data anymore, like the amount of it.
So they're limited on the space and storage.
Think it sucks that we can't innovate to create like a new. Like I feel like you know like through time we kind of cycle back to like old like things like culturally we kind of lean back to some more retro styles and aesthetics. Like it'd be kind of cool if we brought physical copies back. It's like a modern floppy disk for gaming. Like it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
but like instead of holding like little amount of gigabytes, it can hold a game, say like GTA 6.
I mean, with modern microchips, there's no way that it can't.
Be so niche. But of course, I think the part about digital is manufacturing a solid copy in whatever form disk. Fortunately, you have to then manufacture it to hold a lot of data. Code and all that stuff, because it's like GTA 6 is probably going to be over 100 gigabytes. You would have to create a solid copy that can fit 100 gigabytes, and that would be probably expensive and pricey.
So would you be able to run on your setup? No problem.
Yeah. PC, yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to eventually upgrade it.
I mean, 100 gigabytes
PC.
is
If we're going to go
sure.
digital world at that point, you might as well just get a PC, because the only thing physical copies are good for is your console, your old-fashioned GameCube, Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, I think
PS3.
I think PCs have taken off completely.
And about PS3, what they're releasing, the new Volume 2 of the Metal Gear collection, which has never been ported before, Metal Gear Solid 4, Sons of the Patriots.
I've never played the game.
Great game, because he's not cultured. So it's an excellent game, and they're finally porting it. And it's kind of cool, because it's a very unique game in terms of how it was made and what it can do for what it could do for the PS3, all the mechanics of it, the graphics. I still go back to it once in a while.
It's legendary.
It's metal, dude.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by porting it? What does that mean?
Porting is like when you take like a PS2 game and you port it to play it on PC, or you port it to play it on.
Okay.
It's not really emulation. Like I'm sure someone somewhere has probably emulated Metal Gear Solid 4 on something. Mm-hmm. Possibly, I wouldn't know. But that's the whole point of Metal Gear Solid 4. It's like the companies, Konami, they never allowed it to be ported. They never did anything with it. Okay. You couldn't play it on any later consoles or PC for that matter. And so finally, in this future, this modern audience will be able to play it. And people should, because it's a great game. I mean, the Metal Gear Solid games are great across the board, but I played 4 first, and I was like, yeah, dude, this is sick.
Well, thank you for explaining that to me.
But
as a new gamer.
I never understood the messages at the time, because I was a kid. I just liked the cinematography, and, it was just so cool.
Oh, it was just a strong campaign game?
As the young people say these days, it had aura. And it was just about, the future and technology, and speaking of AI, how it's implemented and what it does, nanotechnology. It's about war and
it's
all.
It's very sci-fi.
It's about war and stuff, but there's a lot of deeper messaging. It's cool. Now, like I said, I didn't really get it all when I was just a kid. I was just like, explosions, deep shit.
Yeah, I mean, BioShock also had a lot of good messages. I played the first game. That was one of my favorite games that I've played.
BioShock, great game.
I'm in the middle of playing BioShock 2 now. It's still a great game.
Reminiscing.
I mean, speaking of games reminiscing too, I mean, we should talk about the new Halo CE coming out on Unreal Engine 5. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
I was excited about it, but like, I'm not upset about the multiplayer. I'm upset that like if you want to play like local split screen, your guest player can't just play as a guest. They have to have a Microsoft account or PlayStation Plus. Yeah. Well, no, I guess if it's local, they would just need a Microsoft account just to play local split screen. Then if you want to play online co-op on PlayStation 5, you have to have a PlayStation Plus account, and so does the other person.
Which is a paid subscription, right? PlayStation Plus? Yeah.
So you're paying $80, and then you're paying, another price for an online ability.
Sounds like another 343 cash grab. I mean, the trailer does look absolutely gorgeous.
No, I'm sorry.
Like
It'll be
$90?
No. I was looking at GTA 6.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
No, I think it was about
50?
like $50. Yeah, $49.99.
For the standard edition, which is, I mean, I would pay probably $50 for it, mostly because you do get those 3 prequel missions. What was it called? Moonlight, Operation Meteorite.
You had to write that down.
I did have to write that down.
It was so important for them to have to tell you an exact mission.
Well, I mean, basically, supposedly, it's a mission with Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson before the Pillar of Autumn. You get a little backstory through there.
People are actually upset that you won't be able to use his special weapon that they're bringing to the campaign for Johnson. It's a railgun, and people were like, found out that you'll never be able to get to use it. It's like, what? You guys showcased it they showcased it in the showcase or something like that. Like, then people found out, you can't use that new gun that you guys are adding to the game. Nope. Which I think is funny.
Well, I mean, I think they got to keep some stuff kept. Like they did with the energy sword in the original Halo. I mean, you can use it. You can use it in the remake. Apparently, you can pick up the energy sword and.
Yeah, they're bringing back the more like Halo 2 stuff and Halo 3.
Yeah, the fuel rod cannon, my favorite gun. Oh, really?
Hijack
SMG?
Vehicles. Yeah, they'll have the SMG.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that's right. You can't hijack Covenant vehicles in
Halo 1. No, Halo 1 was very to the bones.
Yeah, I mean,
because it was supposed to be a whole different game entirely.
Were you able to hop on the back of Wraiths and like stick grenades on the back? No, right? No, yeah. I wonder if you'll be able to do that in this game. Probably.
Halo on Legendary was it was an experience.
Oh, did you beat it?
I beat Halo 1 through 3.
And on Legendary?
Actually, Halo 2 is harder. And I had to look that up because I was like, why is this so hard? And apparently they just didn't optimize it right because like Halo 2's development was a little rough, so to speak, because they wasn't going to originally end where Chief is just on the what was that Forerunner ship that was in the center of High Charity?
Yeah, I know what it looked like. It looked like a pyramid
jumped on
spike thing.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to end there, and he says the famous line. He says to Lord Hood,
"I'll be back."
No. Lord Hood's like, "Whoa, Chief, that's you," and he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What are you doing aboard that ship?" And he's like, "To finish the fight." Yeah. Just like, yeah, and he plays the metal music, and the credits roll, and you're just like, "Whoa, wait, what? It's over!"
It was like a full circle moment between him dropping the bomb in the first level on the Covenant ship, and then him ending like that. It's like a really big first. Like,
you see, for me, I didn't think about that because you know how long it took me to get to that part.
Oh yeah, I bet that room was.
I literally had to, at some point on Legendary, I had to stop playing because I had to go to Quick Check to just like get a snack and drink and contemplate all my life choices because those first levels were I'm having flashbacks.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine. Especially when they're breaking through that door in the first level.
I stopped. No, that was easy. When they came through. I'm talking about when you're in some of the hangars and they pop in through the. I don't know what you'd call them, but they were like these little ships. They puncture the hole and then they all come out of the little hole. They swarm.
Yeah.
The problem in Halo 2 is that dual wielding was imposed, and the elites with the dual plasma rifles would
Oh, for sure. And the jetpack ones
You
too.
can't even stand in the firing line without for a second.
Because it takes down your shield so fast. The tank mission was probably fun.
Poorly optimized. So I just start bolting every corner.
Another engagement shout out. Whoever's beaten Halo 1 through 3 on Legendary, leave it in the
Good luck.
comments. What was your favorite level?
Do it
Because
when
I've never done it.
Do it when you're at like your peak mental game. Like talking, wake up, you're up for a couple hours, you had your coffee, and that's when you do it.
You gotta have good dexterity, that's for sure.
No.
But anyways,
you have to have sheer willpower. Sheer will.
Something in the way.
And patience, so you don't punch anything.
You listen to that in the mirror before you wake up, and then you hop on the game and kick ass. That's what you gotta do. You gotta look in the mirror like you're Batman.
No, I don't. I don't have to.
But anyways, that new Halo game comes out today. That we're recording this. So
No, it doesn't.
it does actually. The 28th. It launches today.
Bullshit. I didn't know that. I'm just finding that out now.
I'm stopping so we can edit this part out.
Well.
Well. You proved my point.
No, that's July, you dumbass. July 28th. I was gonna say that didn't sound right.
Well, July 28th it'll be released, and so we got a month. That's nice.
On behalf of everybody, he's smarter than he really is. I mean, appears to be at least.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think things differently sometimes. I mean, we do have a self-imposed genius in the room. I mean, I do have to give you credit.
I don't know who that is, but...
You're blushing. You're blushing.
No.
What do you think your IQ
I have
is?
naturally red cheeks.
Have
I
you-
don't know.
Have you ever taken a test?
I'm sorry, but I'm not even going to guess it because, I'm a modest person and,
You think you're over 100?
I don't know.
That's like, the average person is at like 98.
I can't think. How would I possibly know?
Well, think about it this. Usually an IQ test is like logical reasoning questions, I think. I think reading, comprehend, like logical reasoning, circular reasoning questions. I don't know. Pivoting.
I think a
to,
high IQ would be relevant to curiosity, ability to process, say, situations and to come up with problems faster than
Problem
others.
solving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why, we worked on a lot of problem solving in math class, for sure.
I think
That brings
we can
back
all
bad
probably
memories.
guess someone's IQ in this room.
I think I'm at about... Let me put my IQ to the test. I think I'm about at 106. I think that's my IQ. I'm going to be modest.
That'd be impressive.
Not really. 98's average. It's not like I have a 115 or like a 125.
Say 98. It's probably more like 95.
70 is when you, yeah. Anyways, Supergirl is out in theaters, and who is it? Is this put out by DC or Marvel? No. Flame me in the comments. Flame me. It is DC. I've proved myself right. Anyways, DC is gonna try to save their franchise.
How could you fall
with
into
another
that
movie
when you just talked about IQ and having 106 IQ? Because if he had an 106 IQ, this man would have known that DC Movies, right, Dark Comics, is owned by Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers, of course, funds the movies and other shows that they contract out to say, the CW, so on and so forth. So.
What is CAW?
CW.
Oh, CW. What is that? What is
channel
CW?
where they play The Flash.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not familiar with that.
I know you're not.
Are you disappointed?
I'm not disappointed. I just think it's funny that, you talked about IQ no less than for the last 6 minutes, and then you don't know anything.
We got to pivot. I mean, Supergirl released this past weekend, and I wanted to talk about how they're trying to save a dying franchise in DC.
It's not a dying franchise.
I mean,
it's
their,
just that
their movies don't do good though, right?
Well, yeah, because they put the wrong people in producing them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I hate to say it, but I feel like there is always just like.
Come on, explain.
Forget it.
Explain it for the viewers. You know, they're just gonna hear that awkward silence and be like, "I want more of that." Come on, give it to me.
No,
give it to them.
Fine. It's like it's not even that big of a deal, but it's like the message. You know, like for some reason they can't make good movies. They want something in there to maybe like stick it to the system or something like just. And that's probably why I won't do good. I haven't watched it. I don't want to watch it. I've heard some things back and forth, like it wasn't that good.
Well, I've heard that
it was a mess.
I don't know if you read the comics with Supergirl in it, but apparently they didn't stay true to the comics really. Like that's kind of the average.
In the comic world, they have multiple versions. Like they've gone through multiple changes and reboots, I guess you would call it.
The one that I read was
I'm not too familiar, but like they went from like the OG to then whatever the new 52. I think that was one iteration. But then you have the multiverse and different timelines and yada yada yada. So you get to play around with all this stuff. Who cares about sticking to the comics?
Yeah.
Though I don't know what that means. Like if it's like a core character about Supergirl, because if you do change a core character about a character, is it that character no more? It's like the ship of Theseus.
Apparently, Superman adopted Supergirl in the comics. Like that was like his daughter, kind of because she came to Earth after him. You know, she was on a faraway planet colony and came to Earth and was sent there by his father, Superman's father. But I mean, I do like the actress playing Supergirl, Millie Alcock.
Well, there's been different origins of Supergirl, like
I guess
like they were launched at the same time, but then their pods. I don't know. I think there's just different iterations, but I'm not that interested in Supergirl.
I mean, did you watch House of the Dragon?
No.
So that's
she's
the
House
young
of the
Rhaenyra.
Dragon girl.
Yeah, she's the young Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I mean she was better than the new one. I don't really like the old Rhaenyra's actress.
The older one, why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Think she doesn't have good acting chops?
No, she's good. She's good at acting. I don't know if she should have that personality. I guess she's like a kind of like that classic woman role that they're trying to shove in like movies, like very aggressive, masculine.
Well,
they're not really accentuating what it's like to be a female in that kind of
like
era.
Like a Margaret Thatcher?
No, they're just trying to make her out to be like a man. They're just trying to make her out like to be like a man, and then she has it like power wise.
Well, I wouldn't say there's nothing wrong with if she's got to be like, if you mean by like a man, like aggressive. I mean, she's the dragon queen. She has to have some ability. Like look at Daenerys. Daenerys was aggressive.
She was feminine. She was beautiful femininity though in that show. Like you know, like when she's stepping out of that fire, you don't get masculine energy from that scene. You know, like
she owns her femininity.
Yes. That's and like I feel like that's what the younger Rhaenyra did better. And
I only saw the older Rhaenyra for one season. I was like, I get it, but I mean, the actress I think is actually like supposed to be like a lesbian and I think like non-binary or something like that. Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. Mm-hmm. You know, but like at the same time, like well, in reality, she's the queen of a country. She's got to be, I don't know, I guess manly in capacity if you want to look at it like that.
Definitely. I mean, she's in a man's world too, so she's got to deal.
But I haven't watched the show, so maybe I'm just not understanding what you're actually absorbing from it. Observing.
Well, I just watched the first episode of the new season. It was good.
And she's kind of acting like a okay.
Well, she gets locked in her room. Spoiler warning. I gotta remember to say that she gets locked in her room by her son Jace. Because she realizes that the sea snake is getting attacked by the Triarchy, which is like from the other continent. I forget what the continent's called. And they're basically paid by the Lannisters, part of the Greens.
Okay.
And yeah, so she wants to go on her dragon to like save the day, but Jace tells her Kingsguard to lock her in her room.
And he goes on himself.
Yeah, with one of the daughters, and he winds up dying. It's crazy. He winds up getting shot right through a crossbow, like right after his dragon gets drowned.
Well, they're all supposed to die. Like they all by the books I already know spoilers by all, but like in the books they're all dead except Damon and Rhaenyra is one child.
Yes, and I think
that everyone's like dead by the time he's a kid or something like that. So
and all the dragons. Do you like dragons?
Yeah, I got a book of dragons.
I'm gonna be dragging my balls across your face. Sorry about that. I'll cut that.
I'll cut your balls off if you ever even tried something like that. And you would too, probably.
Clip it. Let's see what else we got here. Well, going back to Supergirl, I don't mean to push this on, but I mean, do you trust Rotten Tomatoes?
You know,
like their scores? Like
no.
So they got 56%. That's pretty low.
I go by the beat of my own drum. So if I watch something and I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't, and I can explain why. Now, fortunately, when I try and criticize movies, they annoy the shit out of my parents. They're like, dude, just a movie. I'm like, no, listen.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, movies were just movies. Being a movie connoisseur, and I have watched all kinds of movies. You thank my dad for that. And my mom. They made me watch movies on both sides of the aisle. And so I know a good movie from a bad movie.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to criticize movies because I don't want the standards to get lowered.
Yeah.
I want the standards to stay high.
Well, I mean, Backrooms, for example. I mean, you said that was a good movie
I
made
think
by
that was
a
good.
small director.
He was 21.
Yeah,
Just Sam Raimi was like 20 when he made Evil Dead.
We need more of those. Sam Raimi was a genius actor. I mean, director. I'm sorry. Messed that up.
All you need is an original good idea and just make it right.
Yeah.
Get some good actors.
Yeah, I would even love to be like a historical director one day. There's so many historical battles and stuff like that haven't been made in Bronze all I've seen. Like,
so you want to make like your Napoleon movie?
Oh fuck! Not necessarily Napoleon. That's been done. You know, like something else. You know, like the sack of Constantinople.
No,
or
he's
something.
more of like the Israelites leaving. You know, Egypt. That's his more.
Well,
deal.
imagine a movie about the Israelites going through the desert and having a giant spaceship. Like, you make it kind of an alien movie. The Jews would probably hate it, but having like an alien spaceship raining bread. You know, every so often on the Israelites.
The raining bread. I was just gonna say like he's gonna have a scene of raining bread, but now you're.
And then when Moses gets the stone tablets, that scene.
Aliens.
Hey, can you think of a better explanation? I mean, I guess it could be a natural event where a cloud would form and rain down yeast, but I don't know. It sounds outrageous.
A made-up story.
It was documented for thousands of years and kept in an oral tradition format, though.
Oral tradition.
Yes, which, you know, that's how we know what we know
things
about
can get
the
messed
world.
up over time.
Not really. You'd be surprised. I mean, look at poetry, for example. Maybe in this episode we'll have some poetry at the beginning or the end. Stay tuned. But anyways, poetry, I mean, that's a form of how oral tradition's been kept. My dad was talking to me about this the other day. Like, when language follows a specific pattern, it's easier to remember, which could be how the Bible stories have gotten passed down. What do you think about that?
All right, fair. I got nothing on it.
But, I mean, it could be a fake story. I mean, but I think it would be a cool movie. Speak a little louder.
You want aliens raining bread, which would be blasphemy because it was supposed to be God or angels.
Then we get into the conspiracy theory that Jesus was an alien-human hybrid. Sorry, that was my obnoxious ringtone.
That was his mother.
Don't tell people about my mother.
I just said that was your mom. She sent him a message saying, just how?
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm, you know.
Weird.
We're busy pleasing the masses.
Well, they haven't all seen this yet.
That's true.
Many won't. Ignorant sheep.
What do you think about Jason Momoa? He's been in a bunch of movies that just have like
I've
felt
met
like
him.
stuck. So really?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember you have a picture of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's somewhere. It's probably on my Facebook. I'll have to find it and share it. But yeah, we met Jason Momoa. He's tall.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I saw him, I was like, oh, whoa.
How tall are you, for example?
I'm like 6'4". I mean, I think he's like 6'4" or 6'5", but I guess it was just cool.
I mean, he's
You know?
jacked too. You know, he's a big dude.
Yeah, that was cool.
Where did you meet
I
him?
wouldn't say he was the coolest celebrity, but
Who was the coolest celebrity that you've met?
I mean, there was Chandler Riggs from Walking Dead. He played Carl. But I think what was cool because I was a kid and I really liked the movie Gremlins. And my dad took me to see the main character. I forget his name, but it was funny because I was a kid and I guess I just didn't really understand things at the time. And I was like, oh, you know what? No, George A. Romero was someone we saw that same day too. I think it was the same day. But my dad got to go see George A. Romero, the godfather of like zombies, Night of the Living Dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was cool.
How old is he now? He's gotta be pretty old.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead now?
He died years ago.
Oh, so at least you got to meet him before.
Yeah, that was
cool. He died.
My dad's got a photo of him somewhere. I think I'm in that photo actually.
His father has so many collectibles.
Just standing right next to George A. Romero. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, seeing the guy from Gremlins was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I was telling my dad before I went off because I remember George Romero. I was like, that's not him, Dad, because he was like he's older. Because he was like a kid. He was like a teenager.
When you saw the
Gremlins,
movie,
yeah. I'm like, that's not him. He looks different. He's like that.
He's all wrinkly.
Because he's like he's old. He's older. I'm like, what do you mean? How old? He was like 46, I guess. He's like, but he looks so different. He doesn't look like I in the movie. He's like, yeah, because he got older. I'm like, I guess I was just like processing shit.
Well, I mean,
but I got his autograph somewhere.
What were you,
It's
like
in my
7?
stuff.
Yeah. Before you could really process age, I guess. You know,
well, I guess I just
connection.
never thought about it.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with the concept. I just saw it, because I'm just thinking, I'm idolizing, the person in the movie and how he looked like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't understand the passage of time, I guess. So then that's when I was awakened to that, because like my dad had to explain it.
God, what year did Gremlins come out? In the 80s? 80s, right?
1986. I
Oh
think
my
1986. Watch this. You're right.
That was a creepy movie when I was a kid.
No, 1980.
84. 1984.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, because I was going to do 84, 85. I was close, though. 86.
Dude, I used to have a little gremlin, bro. I used to have a little toy. Leave in the comments if you remember that toy.
I'll have to get the autograph and put it on the back just to prove it. And the one I got from Chandler.
Yeah, we could hang it up here or something.
But yeah,
that'd be a sick thing to hang up.
That's what I was hoping to see.
Okay, yeah, he's probably in his 20s. Just brings back memories. They put him in the backpack. It's a Disney movie? I did not know that.
That's not him.
Wait, Axton?
No, that's not him. I think that's his dad.
Oh. Corey Feldman's in it.
Yeah, Billy. Okay. So that's what he looked like when I saw him. I don't know what year that is. Because I think he was like, say 15 years ago. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, he would have been like 45. He's like 62 today. So, yeah, you look kind of like that. Or like that.
So he died pretty young.
Wait, he's dead?
I thought I saw that he was dead. Go on his Wikipedia. He's not dead yet? Alright, I hope not.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay. So he's 62. Let's get him on the pod. Let's have him sit in the chair. What do you think, Hector? Do you think you can keep our guest company?
Oh, chicharrones. Yes, I would love to meet some famous people.
So, I mean, Ethan, did you hear about the new movie Obsession?
No, I didn't see it. Okay, yes, but everyone's buzzing about it.
Well, I mean, it was a really low-budget film.
I get it.
So, I mean, that's an example of a movie that's kind of small-made, not owned.
I want Backrooms to get more attention because it's just so much more original.
I heard that a lot of people didn't like it, actually.
And that's because it has a slow burn, and I mean, sure, I didn't like the monster too much in the way they kind of dealt with it. And the third act was a little wonky, but I still enjoyed it a lot. And it makes me want to see more. That's the thing. Like, I saw it, and I want to see more. seeing a movie like Obsession, I get it. Like, it's cool in the moment.
Well, it's a good horror movie. You know, I mean, it's what it is, a horror movie. I mean,
I like horror movies, but like I like true horror, like something you don't understand, which is like Alien,
Predator. I mean, Predator is an example. I mean, Predator is one of my favorite movies of all time.
The Exorcist.
Oh yeah, for sure. Poltergeist,
like The Unknown.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Or like another small indie movie called The Void. That was freaky.
The Void.
The Void.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. And they use a lot of practical effects for the monsters, which I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I just feel like the thing about Obsession, it's kind of like one of those movies, like about like Terrifier 2. You know, like that. It's just gore. I mean, I think Obsession's more or less psychosis.
No, I get it. Like, I heard it's really good. I'm sure it's really good. I feel like those kind of movies just don't interest me. You know, the guy wishes for this girl to love him, and of course it backfires, which is like the typical old fairy tale wishes of it, like backfiring on you. It comes with a but. Hey, you get your wish, but
I
you
mean,
know, but like that's why it's not like it doesn't like there's so many stories like that out there. I can't name one, but
the Fairly Odd Parents.
Well,
you remember with Timmy?
Well, that didn't really backfire. It only backfired.
Oh no, she was crazy though. Remember, she in Fairly Odd Parents, Timmy wishes for this one girl at school to like him.
Oh, the
Vicky,
popular
maybe?
girl.
Maybe I think
Vicky.
it was
Vicky was his abusive.
Sister? Okay.
No, his abusive
babysitter.
Babysitter. Yeah.
So I can't remember the hot girl's name, but yeah, they make I think his fairies make her fall in love with him, and it backfires in a lot of ways. She gets crazy.
It's like like Obsession. That's what I'm saying. Like,
we learned that when we were kids, though. You know?
Yeah, I think like I'll give credit to like how they probably portrayed I guess the crazy girl. Like I heard like the way they shot it was pretty good. I'm just saying it's like it's a story that you can find a lot of places.
Yeah. The
story, like it's you give the cinematography and the skills behind making a movie credit. I get that.
Yeah.
But I want something new, and that's what the Backrooms kind of was for me, because it's like it's about liminal space, a true unknown. Like this dude goes through a wall, finds this crazy, wacky place, and he's obsessed with it.
What movie is this?
The Backrooms.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's a slow burn, but it made me want to see more, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see more.
Yeah, no, that's what makes a good movie. Even comedy movies, there's no good comedy movies out. We were supposed to go see Theo Von's new movie, Bus Boys.
I didn't want to. He did.
But yeah.
He's like, oh, you want to go see Bus Boys? And then I'm like, I don't know, man. And then it turned out to not be that good, apparently, by word.
Well, I mean, I just like David Spade as a director. I mean, I think he made pretty good movies. But for you guys knowing, no, that is the cat. The cat's been in here, and
I heard the sound your chair made when you.
I did not fart, sir. I did not fart.
Bro.
I will deny.
I smelt it right after.
When we go to court for any circumstance,
nasty.
deny. If somebody says you smelt it,
and you could have at least planed it in a way where you could cut it out, but you literally did it while you were talking, just from fucking smelling. I was like, I can be quiet. I couldn't be. Fuck you. That was gross.
I'll cut it out.
That took me out.
Maybe we'll keep it in. Maybe we'll add a big fart noise.
Just a supercut.
A supercut, yeah.
So you admit you did fart.
I'm not admitting anything on camera.
That
I'm
is
on
admission.
Camera.
That's literally like the CIA saying, I cannot confirm or deny that.
It's genius. I can neither... No, but that is seriously the cat. That smells on me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I know what the cat smells like. Anyways. The only reason why I brought up the movie Obsession was because that girl was complaining about how much she got paid. She made, according to my sources, $20,000.
She wasn't expecting it to make so much money.
Yeah, I mean, that's for sure.
But that's why you kind of know what you're getting into. But she also shouldn't complain, because apparently she was pretty good in the movie. So
yeah.
I think she should just take what she could get and then try and work for more projects and just ask for more money next time. Or have in a contract, hey, if we make this money, I want like a cut. I want a percentage, like 2%.
Yeah.
So if they make $10 million, you get $20,000 or whatever, I guess.
I mean, $20,000 is even a lot of money
2%?
for a young girl. I mean, $20,000 is a lot. I mean,
is that 2% of $1 million?
No. Wait, It might be actually. You might be right. I'm not good with percents either. Math is not my strong suit.
So 0.2.
Yeah, so it was 200,000. Okay. I thought 200,000 might have been 20%.
I'm a math god.
Says the guy who used the calculator.
Okay.
We're gonna keep that in.
I don't really mind. Sometimes you gotta ask for help. Sometimes it comes in the form of a human or a machine.
Do you think you can solve a long division problem like you used to back in school?
Yeah, with pen and paper.
Yeah. You think you can remember?
Remember what?
Like how to do a long division problem?
Yeah, it'll come back to me.
Yeah, eventually. I try to do that sometimes.
No, he doesn't. He's making that up.
No, I mean I play games like backgammon in my free time. You know, keeps the brain sharp for podcast episodes like this. And speaking clearly. I can't believe I almost sold my voice for $17 an hour. I kept my voice just for this podcast.
To train AI.
Yes, to train AI. If you guys ever hear of Babel Audio, I wouldn't recommend it. The terms of service is kind of sketchy.
Hail the AI gods that are coming. And may AI rule us and take over everything and decide jobs for us, what to do, when to poop and pee, what toothpaste to buy.
Facebook knows when you're pooping.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. They can detect your activity when people are on the toilet mostly, and they actually have that logged. They know when you're on the toilet. Think about that. Mark Zuckerberg knows when you're on the toilet.
Did you read some random article that said that?
Probably.
What do you mean probably? You say, wait, you... Anyways.
No, I'm like, I mean, the data, I mean, you use your phone on the toilet, don't you? Or do you read?
I do.
Yeah, I mean, we all do, I feel
I'm
like.
a naughty, naughty boy.
Yeah, and then us guys, we stay on the toilet for like 20 minutes. You know, I mean.
I like to make sure everything comes out alright.
Yeah, but we also might give each other, what's the pimple in your butt called?
Hemorrhoids?
Hemorrhoids, yeah. Like, apparently sitting in that constant,
Why do you know random weird things and you don't even know what a hemorrhoid is?
I know what a hemorrhoid is, it's just the word wasn't coming to me.
You're a strange entity.
Sorry, my IQ is only 106. And that's
So,
just guessing.
You didn't even get that tested.
I've gotten my personality tested. That's weird.
What did it come out as?
I think I'm like an INC.
I don't know what that means.
Let me-
Tell the crowd what that is.
Okay, let me look it up. Personality.
You know, the cool
Types.
thing about that we learned about the human brain is that neuroplasticity allows us to, our brains to adapt to, say, damage, experience, trauma, or for learning, because we believe that, you can't, teach an old dog new tricks, but you actually can up until like your 40s, or your just overall brain health is cool.
Well, I mean, that's why it's so hard to learn a language when you're older. When you're younger, like foreign countries, they'll start teaching people English in like first grade. You know, that's why like Indian kids and Chinese kids that can speak English, because they teach them so young. I mean, when you're in your 40s, it's incredibly hard to learn a language. So the Myers-Briggs personality test is what like most people use. There's a lot of personality types that I'm probably not going to list all of them, but for example, like there's the architect, the logician, the commander, the debater, the advocate, the mediator, protagonist, and all those personalities, like if it's basically a multiple choice, whether you strongly agree or disagree on certain things. What do you think you are out of this list? Without taking the test. I think I was... I was the entertainer.
I feel like I've got a mix of some of these. That's the problem.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to just put you on one.
You're trying to box, people. You can't really do that. Now, I feel like a truly free person could, do a lot of those things.
Yeah.
Be a lot of those things.
I mean, we are looking at a picture of a box right now. So I am literally trying to put you in a box. But I don't.
Poor attempt at jokes.
Well, I mean, I guess getting, further along, I mean,
if you could
there's
be,
a lot of...
If you could be any creature on this earth, what could you be? And this is for the audience, What would you be and why, Josh? What would you be on this planet Earth besides a human?
It would be kind of cool to be an octopus. Have 8 arms, different brains,
I
all
don't think they have
controlling
long
limbs.
lives, though.
I think they do. Let's look it up.
I want to be like
What about you?
like an avian creature, a bird. I think it's just like the freedom they have of the sky. They get to just live up there, safe from, most predators. Of course, they have to come down and do all the stuff, and they don't have really, relatively long lives. But
So deep sea octopuses could live till 16 to 18 years, but average is 6 months to 5 years. So yeah, you're right. They don't live that long, but I don't know. Me and Ethan were having this debate the other day about like what would you rather have, and to fly, and I said I'd rather breathe underwater, and he was like, why the hell would you want to do that? And I don't know. I find it so intriguing how there's so much of the under ocean that we haven't discovered.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want to go down there unprotected. I would rather be in a giant submarine with all kinds of weapons, because you don't know what's down there. See, and you can't see down there because it gets darker and darker the deeper you go.
You bring a light.
But if you could fly in the sky, you could just travel anywhere you want on this planet Earth, so on and so forth. Go, and you're free.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
That's why I like birds. I just like seeing the way when they just levitate on the wind currents.
What bird would you be? An eagle?
Not anything
Like a
particular.
type of eagle?
I guess an eagle would be like apex. Like
Yeah, you want to be an
I can't think of any predators they might have.
Bro,
Except
have you
for
ever
something
seen
on, like, unless they came down and, mountain lion got it.
Look at this bird.
That's a plane.
Condor bird. They're fucking huge. Excuse my language, I'm trying not to curse. But look at that wingspan, bro.
Well,
They're
what's the
like-
measurement?
Condor bird measurement.
Was it like 3 feet wingspan?
No, more than that.
6 feet?
So it
Is it
says here
9 feet?
9.5 feet a condor has.
It's a big bird.
That's a huge bird. There used to be birds in Africa that wouldn't be able to pick children up and carry them away. They're extinct now. I mean, we probably killed them off, but I think the biggest birds now are condors. I saw them at a zoo one day. I kind of felt bad for it.
That would probably fucking eagle up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Bald eagle.
I guess I'd want to be a bald eagle.
Yeah, look at that.
You're cool, badass, a sign of freedom.
Yeah, maybe I guess I wouldn't be an octopus. I think felines are pretty cool, like being a tiger or something. Like a tiger, stalking your prey. Cats are the apex predator of, they're the best at hunting. Like they have the best night vision. They're stealthy.
I want to say they're the best hunters.
They're the most efficient hunters, maybe.
I think like there's like a bug that's the most efficient hunter.
It's a
What
bug.
was it called? I saw that on a documentary.
Mammals.
Like there's a creature. It's not big,
Praying mantis.
Dragonfly. Dragonflies
Yeah.
are like apex predators. Like they fuck everything up. Spiders, flies.
Oh my god.
Like they're efficient.
Yeah.
I think it was dragonflies. And they're just cool in general. I mean, you name a bug dragonfly, you expect it to be fucking cool when you see it. And it
Of course. Dragonflies are awesome. They're apex bugs.
is. Watch out for that dragonfly!
That's why it would be so crazy if humans were alive during like the Cretaceous era.
And their mate is so aggressive.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
way they
that's very
connect.
true.
They fly around. They like connect their tails together and just.
There used to be giant dragonflies though, back when dinosaurs were around.
I would have tamed one and rode it.
Oh fuck yeah. Meganora, named after the Pokemon, by the way. The Pokemon came from that. So,
Well, you said Meganora named after the Pokemon.
well, yeah, I know I did. I said it backwards.
106 IQ.
but 106 IQ for sure. Let's go.
Minus 20.
What is the square root of pi?
Doing it like that.
1.8888888888.
No, it's not.
Let's see. What do you guys think the square root of pi is?
It's like 30. Fuck.
No. Pi is 3.145967. I was so close. I said 1.88.
That's
It
not
is
close,
1.77, bro. I was off by 10 numbers. Literally a digit I was off by.
Well, that's the square root of pi, but then you have the constant pi, which is approximately 3.14159. That's the
Yes,
one
that's
people
actually
use.
pi. But the square root of pi is 1.77, and I said 1.88. I got it wrong. I'm still giving myself that clap. Anyways, guys, I think we all should have a big celebration tonight. Maybe we'll edit in some fireworks. It is the 250th anniversary of this beautiful
Whole
country.
year.
In
You think it'll last another 250? We are a unique country. We're practically.
it's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. I mean, so many empires have lasted, what, 500 years?
And we live in a time where we get to see what we're going to do with AI, the choices we'll make for it.
But yeah, I
It's
mean,
exciting.
this Saturday,
Get
July
excited.
4th.
Get excited. You guys, you young folks, you're going to witness some crazy stuff coming.
Mm-hmm. And we might not see 300. You know, while we're living today, like you said, we're going to be 88 years old when it hits
I
this
won't
country.
live that long. I'll probably die.
We'll
like,
see.
I'll aim for 69 like my grandfather.
That is your favorite number. That was your football number.
It was.
But I mean, I hope you live longer. I hope we die of old age
Thanks,
and,
man.
fish together in the sunset.
Maybe if they find a cure for like everything.
There's never going to be a cure for everything, but you might have cancer cured. That would be at least a bonus.
Cancer scares the fuck out of me.
Of course, man. It scares the hell out of all of us. And if, you know, we start making money from this, I would like to donate to some hospitals, you know, for cancer relief. I mean,
All right.
St. Jude's.
He's getting all.
I like
She's
St.
getting
Jude's.
all wishy-washy.
All right,
You know,
all
he's
right.
talking about something he's gonna do.
Give us your money. Give us
We
your
don't even
money.
have anything set up, so don't ask them for money. I'm sorry, guys. He's trying to engage with you, but he's a little.
I'm not prepared. I'm really not prepared. I'm sorry, guys.
No. And before we let you all go, I want to say,
Oh.
don't be like Josh. Get yourself a dictionary. Read it every day. Implement those words into your daily dialogue and be elegant. You know, don't fall into this modern speech. You know, people use like and a lot. You know.
Well, you need to
Impress
educate
people.
yourselves.
Be pompous. Be posh. Fuck it.
Don't be pompous. That's pride.
Sure, I'm being a little hypocritical. I've cursed a bunch tonight, but
Since people don't really know what people always say that America doesn't have culture.
we do have culture.
What three
We have a
things
lot
do
of
you think
culture.
are American?
Wow. I think our unique government, our unique
Yes.
laws. That's
Yes.
that's our culture.
Freedom.
We brought that. We built it. I wouldn't say freedom is a culture thing. I think it's a dream that all people do have and possess.
But we're the first country that put it in our constitution.
Sure. Okay.
So that is a good aspect of culture.
I would say, does sports count?
Yeah.
Like the sports we've created, football,
Yeah, football.
baseball.
Yeah, that's part of our culture.
I would say like, oh man, I'm unprepared for this because our culture's kind of like all around us, like just what we can do, our infrastructure.
This is why I wrote 3 things down. You want to hear what I wrote down? Fireworks, apple pie, and hot grills, baby. Hot grills.
First of all, fireworks
three things.
originated in China, so
But they are American.
They're not. Oh
We
my
fire them.
god.
They are uniquely American.
Oh.
Have you ever seen the 4th of July?
If there's anyone in that audience who would like to replace Joshua, please leave a comment, like it, just let me know. I'll see it. You just say it. I would love someone
He wants to get rid of me, I know.
who would take something so seriously about American culture and he comes up with fireworks. He could have said use of fireworks. That would have been something.
Nope, just fireworks.
Just fireworks. Apple pie.
Very American.
I don't think originated from America.
But it is American.
Hot
Am I
grills.
wrong? Am I wrong?
And hot grills have existed for a while.
You don't understand. He doesn't understand what it's like to be American.
even though he's got a hot girl
You
in his
couldn't
backyard.
come up with anything that like truly came out of America though. Like you could say our science.
Freedom didn't come from America, and you said that was our. Excuse me.
Our use of it though, like the way.
Yes,
we,
of course, I understand.
Like that's why I said our government entirely.
Our use of
is-
fireworks,
oh my
our
God.
use of apple pie, having it on the windowsill, sitting, having that song about bye bye Miss American Pie, drove my like.
Red
That is
Solo.
what it's like to be American. Red Solo.
Then
Cups.
then you, okay. What
Country
about,
music.
What about Marie Curie or, what about like just? I don't think she was from.
No,
America,
she was
but
French.
She was French.
Marie Curie. But anyways.
Cut that out. I don't want that made me feel stupid. I'm just thinking like
All right, I should have said country music.
She helped further American science too. Like I'm just saying the way we utilize the world and everything, our resources. The way we built everything, we became a superpower. We are so unique. We're different. We're flawed, but there's no such thing as a perfect country. Anyways, we're gonna have problems, and we're always gonna have problems. But I would say we also like culturally we have a certain kind of resolve. Like if you fuck with America, man, I'll let you back hard.
We're a resilient culture, that's for sure. And we've been through a lot
We'll
in
see
our
about
short
that.
lives.
I think, but things are going to change because America's becoming
I mean, we've went
more
through
divided.
Yeah, but we've went through a whole civil war before. We had to go through Reconstruction. We had to go through all Industrial Revolution. Like, I think we can pull it together. We have strong men. We've grown up in a culture that's made a lot of weak ones, but I mean,
Well, it's not that anymore. It's a combination of things in this country that are going on. I think it's just very divided. There's a lot of subcultures going on. I think they're going to grow and divide more and more, and we won't be able to agree on anything.
Well, we'll save that for another episode, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining
Do you want to
us.
share anything else that would be helpful? I shared about reading a dictionary. Get it. Don't be like Josh. Do yourself a favor.
Community. Ask your neighbor for the salt. If you're out of salt, don't order it on Amazon. Don't go to the store. Knock on your neighbor's doors. Ask how he's doing. Hey, can I borrow your salt? Can I borrow some sugar? I think we need that more than anything in this lonely society today.
Wow, Josh, that was so touching, man. I mean, I'm sure if there was an audience, it'd be a roaring applause for such a touching speech. It just reached into the.
I'm gonna add an applause.
blackness
I'm gonna
of
add an
my heart.
applause.
There should be.
Guys, leave us in the comments the 3 things you think American culture is. All right. Have a good night.